everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into something that almost all of us struggle with. This is overthinking, that constant loop of thoughts which occurs in your mind. What if I fail? What will people think? Am I doing enough? But what if I tell you that centuries old Japanese wisdom, they offer some simple and powerful ways to calm this mental chaos. Let's explore 4 beautiful concepts that can quietly transform the way we think and way we live. Our first concept is ikigai. You must have heard this word a number of times. The reason to wake up. Ikigai's literal meaning is the reason to wake up. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that means the reason for being. It is not something grand. It's something deeply personal. It is something deeply personal that any and everyone can correlate with it. Right? Ikigai rests on the 4 simple yet profound questions. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? What can you be paid for? Overthinking often comes when we feel lost or uncertain. It's very simple. Whenever there is uncertainty, overthinking comes. But when you align your life with these 4 pillars, clarity replaces confusion. Alright, imagine a child who loves drawing but is constantly told to focus only on academics. Now comes the stress. Child wants to do drawing, do painting, but he has been constantly told that you have to focus on your marks. On the contrary, if the child is guided and is being said that see how art can also be meaningful, valuable, this chaos which is occurring inside the child's mind will settle down. So Ikigai doesn't remove the problem, it just gives you a purpose. From here, I'll move to my second point, which is called Kaizen. Kaizen is small steps, big change. Kaizen means continuous improvement. This is a concept which helps us, which motivates us to take one step towards our improvement. Now, what problem comes with the overthinkers here? Overthinkers often get stuck because they want perfection in their life. They wait for the perfect time, they wait for the perfect plan, but Kaizen says just take one small step. Instead of thinking, I need to change my entire life. Although you must be thinking that you have to change your entire life, but you can't do it in one go. You have to break the journey in smaller pieces, smaller bits. So start with, today I will focus for 20 minutes. 20 minutes to improve myself, to improve and bring some change in myself. Remember, when you take small steps, these small steps reduces the pressure. And when pressure reduces, ultimately overthinking also fades. So progress is more important than perfection. This is what is being told in this point. Moving to the third point, which is called Shoshin. Shoshin is a beautiful concept saying beginner's mind. This is something which is missing in most of us. Shoshin means approaching life with beginner's mindset. Now we all are so well qualified and we say that okay, we know so many things. We can predict what is going to happen. But is it right? Is it the right way to approach your life? Shoshin says approach life with beginner's mindset, which is full of curiosity. You are always ready to learn and there is no judgment. Nobody is judging you. Overthinking often comes when we start assuming that we already know so many things. And we already assume that I will fail. They don't like me. This is not working. But a beginner's mindset says, let me try and see. Let's see, let's face it. Think of a child who is learning to speak. They don't overthink mistakes. They just try again and again. When we adopt Shoshin, we stop being harsh on ourselves. You know, one of the biggest issues which we are facing nowadays are people have started being very harsh on themselves. You don't have to be. When we stop being harsh on ourselves, we replace our fear with curiosity. The fear of what people will think, I know this is going to happen, these thoughts will are replaced with curiosity. So from here I'll move to my fourth point, which says Hara Hachibu. This is mostly practiced by the nutritionists. This is called art of enough. You must have heard that Hara Hashibu is a practice of eating until you're 80% full. But beyond food, Hara Hashibu also teaches us something deeper meaning of the life. It says, stop being excess. You can't be present. You can't do your 100% every single time. Remember my previous point, stop being harsh. This leads to that only. When we try to be 100% every single time, we are very harsh on ourselves. So overthinking is also like overeating. Overthinking is also kind of overconsumption of thoughts. We don't need to analyze everything 100%. Sometimes 80% of clarity also works, and in a beautiful way. Sometimes 80% of clarity also leads to you don't need to be fully ready. You don't need to answer all the questions. Just enough is enough. So today, if your mind feels heavy, pause and ask yourself, am I aligned with my ikigai? Can I take one step at a time with Kaizen? Can I see this entire issue, this entire problem with beginner's mindset? Can I stop at just enough with Hara Hashibu? Overthinking doesn't disappear overnight. But with these gentle shifts, with these small steps, your mind slowly learns to breathe again. With this note, I am signing off. Till that time, feed your mind with positive thoughts and a smile.